What am I going to know? Are we live? We are live.
We're live.
What's up, everyone? How are we doing? It's our weekly working hangout.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know what to say after that. We'll start with we got Mike from the January house and Joe the Philly picker. So if you guys just want to introduce yourselves.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, Mike the January house. I sell on all the platforms: eBay, Mercari, Amazon, locally, flea markets. I make YouTube videos. I'll drop my link here in the chat shortly. So if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Joe. I go by the Philly Picker. I'm on YouTube. I pretty much just resell on eBay. A little bit of Philly Picker.
Sorry.
A little bit of Mercari. I listed a few things there. Still haven't had my first sale yet. But I list locally also. But I do it part-time, and I'm based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
That's awesome. So I didn't know you did Mercari. When did you start?
Yeah, I just put up a couple things on there. Maybe last week or so.
Have you sold anything?
Nah.
No?
Nothing
okay. Have you sold anything, Mike, lately on Mercari?
Not lately. I had a bunch of people liking my items or whatever, and I've sent some offers, but I have not sold. I don't know when the last time I sold something on Mercari was. Last week, I think.
Because I sold last week. I was talking about that Facebook Marketplace deal where I bought that video game, and I ended up getting it and sold it, and then I sold it. I listed it and sold it on Mercari, and that was the first time I forgot they were starting their new fee system. It's basically basically eBay fees.
Yeah, I sold a Super Nintendo for parts. It wasn't working. So, I mean, I even sold a thing for parts over there.
So we got 3 people in here so far, and I think I'm one of them. We have Lauren. How you doing, Lauren? And who else we got?
Hi, Lauren.
Flipping Mom. Oh, I said Flipping Mom, and hey, Flipping Mom of 5.
Wow.
I have to put that in there because that's impressive. Backed by Silver. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared.
You're a pro, Dan. You got this.
I'm far from a pro. What's up, Cali reseller Luis? What's up, Luis?
What's up, Luis? How are you?
KJ. Oh, Nana was in here earlier. I don't know if she's still here. Hey, Nana. All right. So what do we got listing today?
I'm still going through my DVD collection that I bought. We got a bunch here. Some of the DVDs were a few of them were missing some disc, like in the the series or the sets.
Yeah.
So now I have to double check to make sure the ones that I did list prior to that have them. I did look at most of them, but I just found one that didn't have it in there. So now I'm nervous about maybe I listed one that was missing a disc or something. But so I'm going to list some of that. I think I'm also going to take some time to do. I don't know if you guys saw, but when I woke up this morning, I had a bunch of items specifics missing from my eBay listings. I had like 60 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was on the homepage of the eBay app. So I am down to about, let's see. I have 28 more to do. I had 61 when I woke up. So I might take some time to do that while we're on here.
I have 30 something.
Yeah.
I have 307.
Yeah, I don't go through them very often. You don't go through. I don't.
Well, I feel like I just did it not too long ago.
You go through them all?
I had to put my store on kind of like a 1-day vacation. Like I was going to be away for a couple of days, and I changed the handling time. And then when I was in there, I figured, well, I'm in here doing all this bulk editing anyway, so I might as well do these item specifics. But none of them were really I don't know how to say it. It didn't seem like they were that important. It was item category or something. I don't know. It was if I have accessories, it was like if I have parts for figures, it was Kenner, action figure, and then I had a list like it was like the third level down of something. Like I had a list like gun or shield or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Okay. And then some of them, like they give you a drop down box, like it wasn't there to select, and I could write in whatever I wanted. And I'm like, well, if this is a recommended thing and I can write whatever I want, like I could literally write like light bulb if I wanted, like anything, you know, like how important is it that if I can literally write whatever I want in here, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I have 307 now, I guess.
Yeah. The ones I had are just like on shoes, a couple pairs of shoes I had listed. It's type, but
yeah, type. Maybe that's, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had it all filled out. Like they were like Brooks running shoes. I definitely would have filled that out. I don't know if it was something that was, or no, it doesn't say it's athletic. The only option that it gives me for Brooks running shoes is athletic. But further down, it does say running shoes as one of the specifics I can fill in. I don't know.
Right, but you're going to do it. You're going to use the bulk editor, right? You're not going to do them one at a time, are you?
No. I was sitting on here. I figured.
You get one at a time on his phone. You can't do bulk edit on your phone.
Right. And you know what's weird is now. So now I'm looking at my desktop, and I only have one item. It says add required item specifics. One, and even there's another one like add soon to be required. Like I have to think about the future now. Like I have to add soon to be required item specifics. So I don't even have 300 as a number to fix on my desktop anyway, because I thought I just did this like not too long ago.
Yeah, most of them are all clothing items or shoes, and it's this type.
Yeah. So I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sewer layer part. It's a part to the sewer layer playset. It's not complete. It's just a part. Mm-hmm. And let me see. So I have to add item specific. So it's asking me. Let's see here. Brand, required brand. Okay. Well, so it's literally the first one they give you is Playmates, right? So, okay. So I think that's it. I think I'm done. I don't know with that one. I don't know why the phone says 300. Right. So I go back to it. It's gone. Even these 30 soon to be. I wonder what soon to be means.
What's up, Ken? I don't know. If Kimberly, she's asking, was that a glitch or something we need to handle? I don't know if she's talking. Backed by Silver said that Melanie has had issues with DVDs and they're buying and returning. And then Kimberly says, was that a glitch? Is she talking about the item specifics? I don't know. There's been I've been getting alerts that I think you just said that, Mike, that there's warnings that they're going to have item specifics are going to happen, but I don't pay attention to that. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
I mean, I try to take care of them when, like, if it's a required thing, I try to make sure I take care of it. I don't like to let it get that high. All right. So now my phone says recommended item specific is 307. So not required. So I don't know what they mean.
Mine, I have 27 required soon. So does that mean
I have 30? Yeah.
It's hey, Kirsten. What's hello from Germany? Where is your gift pot, please? I don't. What's a gift pot?
Like, are you now that you're big time? We'll talk about.
Yeah. I was supposed to. See, that's how bad of a person I was supposed to. Supposed to set myself up. Be like, anything exciting happened since we were live.
So congratulations to Dan for hitting, what was it, 1 million subscribers yet?
His plaque's in the mail.
1,000 subscribers. Actually has almost 1,500 subscribers now. So everyone say congratulations to Dan.
Thank you.
Congrats, Dan.
And then Dan, when you get monetized, because I know that takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, I think, were you in the chat? Was it on your channel? No. Where I make like 7-minute videos. I'm a long ways away from that.
There'll be a spot underneath the chat to chat and to also give you a whatever.
Oh, the super chat.
Super chat is the money. I think that's what he's referring or she's referring to. The gift pot, right?
Wow.
Maybe not. I don't know, but So Dan jumped from tell us what happened, Dan. You had 500, 600 subscribers one day, and now you have 1,500.
I had 575, and I did a video last week, and I was just talking about how I got fired, and Harry Tornado gave me a shout out in one of his videos, and had people come check out my channel. So I doubled overnight, like within 24 hours, and then it just kept on going. So it was awesome. But now I'm scared to death even more than I used to be scared to death to do videos.
So does Harry Tornado take PayPal and Venmo for this service, or can I is it just cash only? Do I send them, or what do I do?
Such a jerk.
I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you.
You deserve it, Dan. I know how much you work at it, and the time you put into it. You deserve it.
Thank you. But
yeah,
I'm so scared.
One of the few that I always make time to watch YouTube creators is you two guys right here. So I know Joe's very close.
Yes, Joe is very close.
He's at 850 or something, Joe.
Yeah, I think like 830 or 40. Yeah,
840. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. Get there. I'm at 446, I think. So I guess I'll be looking for a new group of guys to hang out with soon after you guys get big time.
You want me to start a second channel just so I can get back up towards you?
Right. You guys are funny. All right. Well, good. That's good.
What else is going on?
I went looking at a possible antique mall booth spot this morning.
Oh, nice.
But they only had one spot available, and it was a 10 by 10, and it was like $185 a month, and then they take 5% commission for sales. And I don't know. I don't have an antique booth now, so it would be my first one, and I don't know if I want to start with a 10 by 10, $185 a month. I'm afraid I won't have enough stuff to fill it with. I don't know. So I told him I'm just gonna just keep me on the wait list, and if something smaller opens up, let me know. So
how big of a space you want?
I don't know. Like I told him, I'm like, $100 a month, $125 a month, whatever that could get me. I'd rather have a smaller space and just like know that I have to put better items in it because I only have such a smaller space, rather than a bigger space and like struggle to fill it every month, or like, be upset if it looks empty. I don't want it to look empty either. Yeah. You know what I mean? I have things, I have furniture, I have, vintage items, I have, different, whatever, different things.
All strictly vintage, older, antique stuff?
It doesn't have to be strictly at this place. It just really can't be something that you could go to like Target and buy tomorrow off the shelf, or you know what I mean, or Home Goods or whatever. Like, it's got to be collectible, or I don't know. I mean, I saw stuff, people had Legos, Star Wars.
That's you watch that reseller guy?
What's that?
It's a YouTube channel, that reseller guy.
Oh no.
He has an antique mall, and it's just kind of all collectibles. And I mean, you can have collectibles, so it's like Funko Pops and sports cards, stuff like that. Yeah. Which I looked into those before, and all the ones by me, they don't allow that kind of thing.
Yeah, this place allows it. Yeah, this place allows it, and it's just got to be old. Like, it can't be the newest stuff. You know what I mean? It couldn't be the newest Funko Pops or the newest Lego Star Wars set, whatever. You know what I mean? Because I saw one, it was like Rogue One Star Wars Lego. I mean, it was the big, spaceship or whatever, and I was like, I know that's not vintage. Rogue One didn't come out that long ago,
Yeah.
And but whatever. So
how far away is it from you?
It's like 25 minutes, depending on, traffic out here is not too bad. We get a tractor, on the road every once in a while, and it's gonna take you a little longer. So the drive wasn't bad, and the place is super nice. Like, it's big, and there's a lot of vendors in there, and there was people shopping when I went there and people buying things. So Yeah, I don't know. It's something I want to do because, bigger things, like I have furniture and I try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't know, or like glassware. I feel like I have some older glassware I might sell. I mean, I get a lot of things in storage lockers, so my cost of goods isn't that high. You know what I mean? So I don't need to sell it for a ton of money. I just need to get rid of a lot of stuff or just have more eyeballs. I don't know. I just think that kind of place would be good for some of those items that I have. But I don't know. A 10 by 10 is, I mean, it's a lot of space, and you have to have like wooden shelves or like some, you know what I mean? Like you have to have display tables like that are wood. You can't have like plastic folding tables and stuff. You know what I mean? It's got to look like nice. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't have that kind of stuff either. So, I have some, but it's not a lot. And, for a 10 by 10 booth, I would need a lot of it. I would need a bunch of bookshelves or more furniture than I have.
What's up, Justin?
Is that like the going rate for something like that? 185? Is that
what? I went to, so there was one, so that one's like the further one away. There's two that are close to me, and that one was the further one. The closer one I went to last week, and they don't have any spots available, but they had two that were empty. People were getting ready to move in, I guess, here in the beginning of the month or whatever. But one was like 140, and I think it was 6 by 14, and one was 180. So I guess they were like 170, $1.70 a square foot at the other place that's closer to me, and this place was like $1.85. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much the going rate, I'm assuming. And the guy was telling me that like when they had to shut down for COVID, like they had a lot of spots open before COVID happened, and then when they had to shut down, then when they reopened, he said a bunch of people just came in and bought up all these spaces. So I think there's like an influx of people trying to have these booths and sell stuff in the antique malls now. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have too many. We don't have any really near me in the city. There's a few in Jersey, but the drive won't be worth it to sit over there.
Mike, I was watching your video yesterday. You're setting up for a yard sale.
Yeah, so I didn't realize. So a buddy of mine has this auction in close. I don't know. He's in Landenberg down there, Joe, by you, kind of like on the Delaware border, more like Chester County type of thing.
Yeah.
And he goes to this auction. He gets furniture at a decent price, and that was like one of the things that made me think about getting an antique mall. Anyway, so they're having an auction this week, and he's like, hey, you want to come down Friday with me and go to this auction, look at furniture and stuff? And I was like, yeah, hang on, let me get back to you. And I was thinking, well, I could hit some yard sales on the way down, maybe down to his place in the morning. And I pulled open the yard sale treasure map and I saw my dot, and I saw a yard sale right on top of my dot. I was like, what am I having a yard sale? And it turns out my neighborhood, we have a community yard sale every year, and it's in May, and they postponed it because of COVID, and it's this weekend. And I was like, oh, I said, well, I guess I'm doing a yard sale this weekend. So yeah, so I'm getting ready. I'll be getting ready, some stuff ready tonight and tomorrow to put out in this community yard sale thing.
I want to have a yard sale too. I'm just waiting for them to finish the siding at my house.
Are they still doing this?
No, they finished with that day the other day when I told you that they were still here. They were here, they left, and then their boss came back. They still weren't done right, and then they came back. They were literally here all day, like forever. So I think they're done. They're just waiting. Well, they're waiting now for I rent my house from my mom and my stepdad, or my mom, but my stepdad, he's coming to like inspect it to make sure it's good because they were crazy.
It's like the longest job ever.
Yes, it was like 5 weeks, I think.
You're going to be at 5,000 subscribers before that is exciting.
What's up, that French bloke from France?
From France?
From France, yeah. He watches the channel. I found him. Oh, he does cameras, or he has a YouTube channel. I think he a lot of camera stuff. Okay. I found him. Harry Tornado mentioned him before.
There we go. So because So how many times do you have to mention Harry Tornado's name?
I was gonna say that.
I can't help
it. We got to see this contract.
Right. Can you show us the contract?
You guys are jerks. Hey, it's weird because this is kind of the you guys giving me a hard time is kind of what I used to do at work, and I went and turned in my badge and my parking pass today. So now I get the same treatment at my at-home job.
Did you tell them how big you don't need that job? Look at how big time you are. Did you have your subscriber thing out?
Yeah, I walk around with it around my neck.
You should have went around and put all your stickers.
Right.
Where you left. Yeah. Went to the break room.
Well, I got to get more stickers. Well, I have the old ones, the 500 club.
Yeah, I have a 500 one. I just got it in the mail like 3 days ago. Whatever.
Those are retired.
Right. I might sell them on eBay now. You're so big. Let's see how much I can get for one.
Oh, God.
You can put it in your booth now. You know,
right? Yeah.
One.
It's definitely collectible. Definitely. Yeah, I did that. I don't know.
But Dan, like I said earlier, we're both happy for you, man.
Yeah, definitely. All kidding aside, definitely happy for you. You deserve it. So, yeah, and we got like somebody on the inside that's just giving us. Are you going to do videos on like? Did you get your? Let me ask you first. Did you get your AdSense thing and for monetization or what?
No. Well, you have to. I need to.
Oh, you don't have the hours yet.
No. Yeah. That's what Backed by Silver, he commented on my video yesterday and asked if there was going to be a weekly like just live and business is as usual at the Art Mandalay camp. I mean it'll happen. I'm not going to. I can't sit on here and just sit here and just sit here all day and just I don't have. If I was entertaining and could do that, I would do it. But
listen, put the camera on the siding, guys. I mean, it's got to have been 4,000 hours already that they've been at your house.
I'm at. It looks like it updates like once a day because I don't really pay attention that much. I used to check it like once a month, just because I make 7-minute videos, and when I used to try to make them a little bit longer. And they wouldn't get it seemed like they weren't getting as many views. So then I kind of went back down. Like 7 minutes is like the spot I like. And I think I just at like 1250 right now. So I mean, we got a long ways to go for that.
You're at 1,250?
Yeah, 1,250, yeah.
I don't know. Where do you
I just go on do you have the YouTube what is it, Studio app?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just when you go on there, go to dashboard. And then analytics, and then it's watch time, and it's under minutes. It's an easier way, I think, on the website, but I just do it on my app. And then you go for the last year, and then you just it gives you the number in minutes, and it's divided by 60. So
gotcha.
60. I'm at 1284. It looks like it updates it like once a day, I think.
Okay. Well, I don't.
See, Backroad Bitter says, Chuck says, I do my part getting your hours, Dan. Your vids are fun and sincere. Thank you.
Yep. I agree.
Me too.
Definitely agree.
It's been fun because there's some people that went back and watched like some of my early video. It was like, because I kind of started when I was telling people what I did. I didn't tell them I had a YouTube channel, but I was telling what I was doing. And then I knew eventually I was but they would like make fun of me because they didn't understand why I would like go to Goodwill and buy stuff and then try to resell it. They didn't understand. And that's a good lead in because Mike, your video yesterday was talking about interesting stuff you sold because you sold a bowling ball.
Right.
And then I don't remember what I put. I put something. Oh, I put the blow mold. I sold that blow mold that was back here.
Just kidding.
And
thank you for watching my channel, Mr. Dan.
But I put this on I was so excited. I found this yesterday. It's the Wild Kratts. It's some toy set. It's a PBS show. And I found it for $2 and I sold it for $99.99 plus shipping, and it's like I set it priority to make sure it got there like what do you call it, safe, I guess. And they paid the shipping on priority too.
Crazy.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Now, Mike? What do you think they do with the bowling balls? I mean, are bowling balls is there a way that they drill new holes into them, or because don't you have to fit a bowling ball to your hand, or is that what do they?
Yeah, so like I'm getting ready to actually put up a video here probably next week, since I'm super crazy busy here. But yeah, you can get like, so let me show you. I picked a bunch up on Facebook Marketplace yesterday for free. So basically, a bowling ball, you're looking for like the span, they call it the span between the finger holes and the thumb hole, right? Because everybody's hand, you know, is going to be different. So the weight and the span between the finger holes, the middle of the finger holes and the thumb holes. And yeah, they can resurface these if they have some nicks and cracks in there or whatever, you know what I mean? So some people like, you know, because they have these older balls that they don't make anymore. And some people like using them for whatever reason. The weight is good. But yeah, you can drill some of them, like not this one, but I have some where they'll drill an extra hole and they'll weight it. You know what I mean? Or drill an extra hole and leave it open to take some weight out. You know what I mean? To put spin on the right side or left side or whatever. But yeah, you can sell bowling balls. I mean, I don't know. I was talking about in one of my last videos, I bought one of the first storage lockers I bought had like literally 60 bowling balls in it.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that.
Yeah. And I mean, they have a season like everything else, right? Bowling season or whatever it is. And COVID messed it up a little bit, but eventually they sell. And I just, FedEx shipping is the best. And I use an 11 by 11 by 9 box. And I've got them, but all the ones I've gotten cheap. So like I had those 60 bowling balls. I got in a storage locker that, you know, my average cost per bowling ball was like, you know, 25 cents. I mean, with all the other stuff that was in there, you know, and then these I just got for free. So, and then like that one I sold in that video I made the other day, that came in a storage locker as well. It had a bag too. And for me, I've never sold them with the bag. Usually just sell the bowling ball. So that was the first one, but yeah. So, anyway, yeah. So then, what was I going to talk about before that? Oh, Dan, my hours. Are you ready for this? You're not going to believe my hours.
You have a ton. You're probably close.
3,319 hours.
Yeah, because your auctions.
Like, yeah, my auctions, and I do like a live a week. I don't try to do it to get the hours.
No, I know for the interaction. Because your auctions are like 30 minutes, and what do you have, like 30 people in there every time? You know, this is like my 4th live ever, and all my videos are because your videos are like because you used to do the what sold videos like every day,
right?
And they're like 6 minutes also,
right?
You know?
Yep.
So there were. I mean, that was smarter. I mean, not smart. It doesn't matter. I mean,
yeah. I wasn't doing it for the monetization or I'm still not, you know, I mean, like it'd be nice if I get monetized someday, but
yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone who's doing this probably wants to make some money at it.
I mean,
you're doing a lot of work, but I mean, I'm not going to sweat it though.
Right.
I wasn't expecting it. I figured by like maybe the spring I would have 1,000 subscribers. So if I get monetized before the spring, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Right now, I've been looking on Facebook all the time, and people are selling Pokemon cards, and I know nothing about Pokemon cards.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Goodwill today, and I bought 400 Pokemon cards for like $12, and I'm pretty sure I probably shouldn't have bought them, but I don't know anything about Pokemon cards, so I'm gonna use these to learn.
Nice. Yep.
I think there's like I don't know the app. I think it was on somebody's show. There's like an app that you can just basically take a picture of it, and it will show you.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, TCG Player or something.
I'm gonna like kind of look through the years because some of them, you know, they had them in a sandwich bag, so I just went ahead and took the chance. I wasn't gonna sit there and go through it.
Backroad Bitter says, "I do it for the glory."
What's up, Ryan?
Also, when I was at that flea market there's a thrift shop, like a little mom and pop thrift shop next to it. And I picked this thing up. It's like a train. It's like for train scenery. Like, you know, it's like a drive-in that you put in your train set, you know, like around it or whatever. I paid $1 for this thing, and I see them selling for like $30 on eBay. But it's like, I don't know what's inside. So I was going to do like a little bit of an unboxing because it's taped up. So I figured like for $1, I couldn't lose, right?
Right. It's Russell says Shad Juice was talking about that in a video. Are you talking about Pokemon, Russell? I think so.
Oh, probably the app that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to watch. Yeah, I catch him.
PCG,
I
right?
watch him more. He always has good stuff. I learned about some basketball. It was when I was on. I'm gonna name dropping more when I was live with Cincinnati Picker.
Here we go.
There was one of the questions I got right when I won the game show.
I remember the game show.
Joe, send me an email after this because I think we're gonna have to find another outlet.
You guys are looking for another listing, buddy? How many guys? Hey, how many of you listed today?
None.
I have 8.
Yeah, since we've been on?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, I told you I was going to cheat. Well, I didn't really cheat. I took pictures, I had everything in draft, and when I was asking you guys a question, I just went through and hit list, and then I came back and talked, and then I hit list, came back and talked, and then hit list, and then I'm done.
My next video is going to be titled "I'm Friends with Art Vandelay." Please watch my video. Yeah, I don't know. This has got a bunch of stuff. I'll have to go look and see if all these pieces are here. But it's got stuff in packages, but stuff's been taken out. I don't know. We'll see. But for $1, you couldn't beat it. So yeah.
Backpie Silver says my last couple of videos have tips on discerning fake. Did I say that right? Discerning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's reading with Dan.
Reading with Dan.
Fake Pokemon cards. I'm gonna check those out. I'm gonna write myself a note. Remember?
Yeah. Look at Backroad Bitter. Backroad Bitter.
I felt like the ones on Facebook they were wanting $40-$50 for them. I figured $12. I'll learn about Pokemon. Felt better than going to like I was gonna go to like Meijer or Walmart and see if I could just buy a pack to see if I could learn that way. But probably could have watched some videos instead of buying cards. But oh well.
There, Chuck. Backroad Bidders put something in there for you.
Yeah, a couple good comments he put in.
Oh yeah, I see this one. I know a guy that knows Harry Tornado. It's such a jokes. What else did he put? I'll name you soon, Dan. All right. God. It's been like this all week since I talked. What day was that? Saturday?
Yeah, well, I didn't even realize it happened. And Joe sent us a text, and I was like, "What are you talking about? What happened?" And then he sent me a screenshot, and it was a little over 1,000 subscribers. I was like, "Whoa!" And then today I looked, and it's almost 1,500.
Yeah, 1,498 right now. That's just crazy.
Let's get him to 1,500. Let's get him to
right. Yeah, he's really hurting.
Yeah. Oh, it was Brian. I was watching Flip Flying Fun's live yesterday with Harry Tornado.
Oh yeah, who else was on there?
He was dropping my link. I felt so bad. I appreciate it, but I was like, oh man, I've more than enough.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm the worst at everything. So when I try to do I've tried to shout out people before and I forget to do it. I was gonna in my video yesterday. I obviously have to do a giveaway, and I forgot to even talk about it because I was so scared to do a video.
You missed like 3 giveaways milestones on your
journey. Yeah, well, I just started a new job. I can't afford 3.
That's true, right? Right. Let's see. How can I subscribe to Harry Tornado? Where is this? Seriously though, man, that's some good influencing, right? They call it an influencer.
Yes.
Somebody can. I think I might be subscribed to him. I mean, no, we're not. I'm not. Here we go.
It's back road bitter.
He's got some good ones today.
That's for name dropping. I peed next to Lawrence Taylor. That's awesome. God.
Can you tell 600 of your 1,500 subscribers to come follow my channel, please?
I totally just told. This is so crazy because I have no idea how to do shout outs. I'll have to watch I'll watch YouTube videos on how to do shout outs.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna watch this back and think you guys are being serious.
Yeah, I think
I'm like a big old jerk. If I had sunglasses, I would be wearing them right now.
You should, like gold rimmed sunglasses.
Just showing I'm out here. Yeah, I got all these new subs. I'm like, hey, I sold this for $100.
Right. Hey, look what I got. What else did you buy, Dan? Tell us what else you got.
Oh well, I'll show you. I sold or I bought. It's a Harry Potter game. What is it? Levitating challenge. Yep. And it was all taped up. They taped it up, and I used my heat gun to take all the tape off. And the thing's sealed. It's like still sealed. It's awesome.
Oh, brand new, you mean?
Yeah, it's brand new. It's like $50. Hopefully, if it sells. I don't think I have anything else cool. I bought some old puzzles. I mean, I'm not big enough. I'm not big enough to not buy used puzzles.
You got to step your game up now that you're 1,500 subscribers.
I mean, it is.
These 1,500 people don't want to watch you buy old puzzles.
You're gonna have to buy pallets.
Right? Yeah.
I don't even place to put a pallet.
Right. When are you getting your backyard shed for all your sales?
For all my. I gotta ask my mom first.
Are you going to eBay Open next year?
The reseller rally. I was supposed to go this year.
Yeah. How about Joe and I didn't even get invited to the meetup in our own state?
Yeah.
That's how low we are in the totem pole.
We're way down there.
We're way down there. Oh, you guys are in PA? Yeah. Philly Picker, January House.
What's up, Anthony?
There's Anthony.
There he is. That's why I said, hey.
I don't know why I'm trying to type with cards in my hand. That was stupid. And I said hi, and I'll type it. So Joe, I watched your video last night of the incident. If you want to tell whatever you want to tell. Interesting.
Yeah, it was so basically around 3 a.m. last Monday, somebody decided to come to the house and steal. I have three kids. I have 2 boys and a girl, and the boys leave their bikes on the deck on the side of the house. We never had a problem. They take the bikes out 4 or 5 different times a day. So it's just easier to keep them up there. Well, somebody came. The guy pulls up at 3 a.m. and decides that he wants to take that. He took the 2 boys' bikes, and then my daughter had a little Power Wheel car, and it was like a Kia Soul Power Wheel, and he came and took that too, loaded it up in front of the house, and put it in the van and left. So it was a shame.
That's terrible, and that's not you're absolutely not your fault, Joe. I know you said you blamed yourself on that but we shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. You know what I mean? 3 o'clock in the morning, people riding by and stealing stuff off your porch. Yeah. It's not like you left it in the yard, like out in front of the house. That dude came up on your porch, on your deck, whatever, and picked the items up off of there. The car was a different thing, but that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, and the thing that hurts the most is my kids are 12, 10, and my daughter turned 2 on the 30th. So, you know, she don't understand. She knows that her car's missing because literally she played in it every day. If she wasn't, you know, she had a hard time steering it and stuff like that. So one of the boys would get in there with her and steer it. But every day she played in it. You know, she sat in it. It had a little radio in it. So these are all three of those things that were taken were something that the kids use every day. You know, so it's not something that was, you know, they didn't really use. But just sad, you know, when you think about it.
Right.
So.
And that thing's not little. That dude picked that thing up over his head. I was like, whoa.
I know. So, like I said, it looks like if you do watch the video, it's the last video I put out. At one point, it does look like either something scared him a little bit. I don't know if the dog barked or whatever, but I didn't hear the dog. My wife didn't hear the dog bark, so we didn't hear him. And then the next morning, the kids went off to school, and my daughter wanted to go out front and play, and she was looking for her car. So, and it wasn't there. So then I looked back on the cameras, and sure enough, 3 a.m., you know, here's this guy taking the stuff. So it's unfortunate.
Right. Terrible. Yeah. And no word on the stuff or the guy?
No. The police are looking into it, but like I said in the video, it's such a low priority. I mean, in other areas of the city, I mean, Philly's a big city anyway, but you know, some other parts of the city, they're hit with other, you know, major crimes and, you know, violent crimes that a lot of the, you know, police services are geared towards that type of it. Property crime is pretty low on the totem pole. So.
Well, for what it's worth, Joe, first thing I did was look at the local Facebook groups on my, you know what I mean, on my area. For those that don't know, I'm about 2 hours or so from Joe. I'm in central Pennsylvania, right outside of Harrisburg, and Joe's in Philadelphia. So I don't know. I looked on my Facebook marketplace, and I have like a, I don't know, 75-mile radius or whatever it is, you know, 60, 75-mile radius. And then I looked on OfferUp, and there's a local flea market for me on Sundays and stuff. I mean, I know this was like a couple days ago, whatever, a week ago, whatever, but still, you never know. I mean, I'll look around, Joe. If I ever see anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I checked, like I said, this, my wife actually put it on like Facebook, and she got a lot of views on it. I think like 7,000 or 8,000 views, and it was shared a few hundred times. So, and a couple people have reached out to us saying like maybe check different flea markets and stuff like that. I went to a couple of them last weekend. We didn't see it, but I was shocked to see how many white work vans there are in the city. Literally, there's thousands of them. It feels like
you start paying attention, looking for them, right?
Yeah, it feels like every time I turn the corner, there's a different white work van. But this one had a couple distinguishing marks on it. It had like a ladder rack, some reflective tape across the back of the doors. So I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll show up somewhere. I don't know. The longer it goes, I think the less likely that's going to happen. But you know, it was a lesson learned for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's a terrible lesson to have to teach your boys, at least, that can understand what's going on. You know what I mean, right now, and the way the world is, unfortunately, it's terrible.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But I'll keep everybody posted if something does come up, you know, or what the outcome of it is.
Right.
But other than that, nothing much really going on here. I sold a bunch of these DVDs that I've been working on for about a week now. I bought like a little over 400 DVDs. So I'm working through them. I have a bunch I still have to list. I sold a lot too, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good. If you saw my last video.
Yeah, I sold it.
Yeah. I sold 22 in the last 2 weeks. And, you know, 90, I think, after shipping, because I do free shipping on them. After shipping, it was like $92 gross, net. Whatever for gross, I guess.
My next video I'm going to put out, I sold a bunch of them, and it's like a what sold video. But like I said in it, they're easy to list. I mean, just scanning the barcode, list similar item, and then they're pretty much easy to. I have some on a bookshelf back there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a box, like it's like I guess it's like a bread box, like that the stores get them delivered. Yeah, the loaves of bread.
Mm-hmm.
I have that in the garage, and I just have them in that two different spots, and they're easy to ship too.
Yep. Yeah, I just ordered new with the coupon that came in October. I ordered those 9x7 eBay, bubble mailers.
Yeah.
And I think they're supposed to be here tomorrow, actually. And I just throw one in there with a thank you note.
Yeah. So they're, like I said, they're easy to store, easy to ship, easy to list. So, but
I felt like you guys been getting your. I've been ordering USPS boxes for probably since July, and they keep on not coming. And then finally, I got some on the other day. They started coming in.
Did you get the shoe boxes?
I got those a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on them. I'm still waiting on my bubble mailers too, or the flat rate bubble mailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I got those too, but I haven't I finally got some 1095s, and I'm still waiting on 1092s because I use those a lot when I'm shipping board games. Oh, I don't, Jimmy. I'll try to fix them after.
Oh, how convenient that our channel links don't work.
Yeah, their channel links are down below. Joe texted me yesterday because I don't know what I did. Joe texted me yesterday because my link didn't work to my eBay store. See if it does. Oops, something went wrong. Sorry. Can I do that while I'm talking?
Are you you're supposed to? They call it shadow banning, so we're not supposed to know that you're doing it. You're not supposed to overtly ban us.
Shut up. I'll try to fix it. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm the worst. I told you I'm the worst host ever.
I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. Damn it.
Now I'm gonna click on my video or the video here, and it's probably gonna start talking because I have to wait and pause it. Man, I got a thumbs down already.
Oh, did it come through already when I just did it?
Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, I had to take my matters into my own hands. Here, let me thumbs up you. I don't see a thumbs down.
I have one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I hate thumbs downs.
No, that doesn't matter now. You're just activity on your channel.
Ugh. I know it means that, but it's so disheartening.
I just want to know why sometimes.
Yeah, because Mike, I went to your video yesterday. It shows up that when your video came out, or no, it was your auction preview.
Oh, okay.
Something. It was I went there and it hadn't started yet, and I hit and then you already had a thumbs down. I'm like, this person is got the bell on for you, and then they just despise you apparently that they just thumbs down it.
Right, exactly right. They wait for my channels, the notification, and then they quick thumbs down it.
Gosh. Here we go, another one. See if I
take care, Anthony.
Bye, Anthony. So I'm supposed to be listing, and I don't even know. Oh yeah.
Here, I dropped Joe's channel and my link.
I'll check. See, you know what? I should have checked them, but I got up. Well, I don't want to make excuses, but I was
just say you don't care. It's fine.
I do care.
You got
I did it all yesterday, and I woke up super early Well, actually, I get up at like 5 o'clock every day. And today I just woke up and it felt like 5. And then I get up, go make my coffee, go sit down. And look, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then I'm watching some YouTube. Why are you ducking?
I'm trying to see this tab. My camera's in the way. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I was trying to exit out of this tab. My camera clips onto my computer and I couldn't see the tab.
And then I got ready and I went out had to turn in my my badge and my pass so I don't get charged for it, whatever that costs. It's like my gaming license. Who knows what the state will charge me if I don't turn that in. They told me I had 7 days, and I think today's the 7th day. I don't remember. Yeah, because last week I was waiting to get called to get fired. Yeah. So I had to do it today.
Right.
And then I came home and I went straight to Goodwill because it was like I had to wait at Goodwill for like 5 minutes before they opened.
Make them wait. Good.
Yeah, make them wait.
That.
I just didn't want to drive all the way out there. It's like a half hour. I didn't feel like driving that far. I haven't driven that far in like 7 months.
Mike, quick question. How do you get your link that you drop, like the youtube.com/C/January House?
Yeah, so you can go create a custom URL within the within your channel on YouTube, and you've hit just for everybody else, you've hit the criteria, but I think you need 100 subscribers on YouTube and something else. Yeah, I don't think you need any hours or anything, but go to YouTube, go to settings. Let me find it here. And then they kind of walk you through it. You have to have that like little C, that letter C, you know, you see that there before the January House? Yeah. And so go to your, let's see, go to settings. Where's the settings? Settings. And then where is it? I think it's under advanced settings. Yeah, under advanced settings, there's a custom URL thing, and it says learn more about custom URLs here. And it's like a little tutorial thing. It walks you through it, and basically you'll just put youtube.com/C/Philly Picker or the Philly Picker or whatever.
Jimmy, Dan is like, I'm sort of a big deal now. I will put in a call and have my people fix the links. God, too big for my britches.
Yeah. So you can do it. You don't need. I think all you need is the. Well, here, let me read what it says. Why don't I just click the link and tell you what you need? I think it's just 100 subs. Yeah, you have to have 100 or more subscribers. Be at least 30 days old. Your channel, I'm assuming, not you. We know you're 30 days old at least. have an uploaded photo as a channel icon, so you can't just be like the, picture cutout person, whatever. Yeah. And have uploaded channel art, which you do. And then it'll tell you what you have to do.
Bye, flipping mom of 5. Thanks for coming.
It's just easier to remember than typing all that.
Now you have to have the C, you said?
Yeah, you have to have like youtube.com / the little letter C and then / again, and then you can pick whatever you want after that. I mean, assuming it's available, I guess.
Yeah.
Southeast Picker, Pete.
What's up, Pete?
Love Pete. Somebody is Pete a wrench?
I'm doing wrenches now too.
Oh, jeez.
Got all kinds of stuff going on.
Pete, you have $7.95 to Art Vandalay for that wrench there. And if you're lucky, he'll mention you in a video. I love Pete is must watch YouTube content.
See if I missed anyone. You guys, this is a wrench community over here.
You get a wrench and you get a wrench.
If I know you, I'm giving you a wrench. I don't want to know.
What? If you don't know us, we're getting a wrench?
No, if I know you. If I see you around.
Oh, I seen you.
No, he charges shipping with it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Pete. No, come on now. He's got 1,500 subscribers. He's definitely charging shipping.
Shut up.
Hey, I watched that Netflix, just to let you guys know something that is good. That Netflix, it's called American Murder.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that yet, Joe?
Yeah, I watched it last week.
Yeah, that's good if you guys are looking for something to watch and not. Sometimes I have to get away from the YouTube and just veg out in front of the Netflix every once in a while. You know what I mean?
What's it called? American Murder?
Yeah, American Murder. It's about this guy in
Wisconsin?
In Colorado.
Oh, okay. So it's a different one.
Yeah, that got well, it's a murder of his family. We'll see. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
It's what I didn't realize is like until afterwards is they didn't really, all they did was compiled footage from footage that was already out there. So like all the footage is like is the wife's Facebook posts and the police body cams and news footage that was already out on the news. Like there's no like new people they talked to or did anything. I mean, it's all footage that was already out there, which I thought was
all the same people. It's like no actors, no.
Yeah, there's no actors. There's no, anything like that.
I remember that story in the news.
Yeah, me too.
I followed it a little bit when it was.
Yeah, especially because the family had two small kids.
Yeah. It's a crazy story, though.
Yeah, I get into that sometimes. Some watching that stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, I got into it afterwards, of course, and I had to go on there and check the internet and read up on different things that came out. And apparently, he has come out and elaborated a little bit more on the confessions in more detail, which are awful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, don't give it away because it's pretty good watching for people that haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I might check that out.
And it's not. I didn't feel like it was real long either. Like maybe like an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah, it was about that.
Like some of those, are like long and drawn out. Like this was pretty quick, I thought. Yeah, I'm trying to list DVDs as well over here, Joe. I have a Space Jam DVD. You think a Space Jam DVD will play? Will sell? I mean.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
It plays. I tested it.
You test all your DVDs too?
I don't test all my DVDs. I have more faith that if there's no scratches on the backside of a DVD, that it's okay. But this one had a little bit of a, I don't know if it was a scratch or a smudge or whatever, but I ran it through. I have a disc cleaner. I ran it through the disc cleaner, and then I just put it in while I was like, I have stacks and stacks. The last storage locker I bought had 250 DVDs in there probably. And I've been going through them. So I have some that I know are fine. And I just took a stack and I was listing it. And then I ran that through the cleaner. And then I put it in the DVD player just let it go while I was doing photos. And yeah, it plays fine. But some of them I do, especially because some get scratched up on the top, not on the playing surface underneath, but on the top. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it makes me think like, well, if it's this scratched up on the top, is the bottom going to play all right? And I'll run them through the disc cleaner anyway, but yeah, I don't test all of them.
Bye, Annie.
Yeah, I don't test them all either. I'll put, like you said, I'll look at them. If they do look pretty beat up, I don't have a disc cleaner, but I'll just run them through the thing I'll just put them in the computer here and play them that way.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I just it's funny because I just sold one. So like a lot of horror found in this storage locker were a lot of scary horror movies. And I sold one to a guy, and I'm shipping a media mail. So for those of you that don't know what how long that takes to get to somebody, it's like forever now, right?
Yeah.
But I'm doing free shipping, so I have to try to keep the cost down, right? So I sold this DVD. And I shipped it media mail, and the guy just got it. Like the day he got it, he sent me a message, and he was like, "This was so scratched, I couldn't watch it, whatever." And I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that." I said it played fine before I shipped it to you. I said just send it back, and I'll look at it, and I'll give you a refund. And he wrote back, and he said, "I guess I guess it's my loss because I threw the DVD away already. And I was like, what? Yeah. And then he ended up leaving me positive feedback, but he wrote in there, I couldn't watch it. They wanted me to send the DVD back. I was like, yeah, like, right? Like, why wouldn't you? Why? I think he was just fishing for like a partial refund or whatever, or you know what I mean? And when my message was just send it back and I'll give you, he was like, oh no, I threw it away. I was like, what?
What are you complaining for?
Right. I was like, well, why?
Maggie Doodle says she doesn't test them at all. But if she has one that needs testing, her husband does it.
Yeah.
He's taking a lot of crap movies for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know most buyers don't read the whole description or whatever, but I do put in the description that items shipped media mail do take a few extra days to arrive. So I know, but one of the DVDs I sent out, someone was complaining about how long it took. I think it was going to California, of course. So,
right.
And I just said with it, I just commented back to him saying with free shipping, I try to keep the cost as low as possible. And that's the option that I ship it out as.
Right.
So.
Well, they can see that option too that you pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can see that you're shipping it. I think they call it economy on.
Yeah, I think
on eBay. Excuse me.
So.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I started checking if it's a few cents. I just been sending it first class unless it's something big. But when you check, sometimes it's actually cheaper to ship it first class if it's closer to you.
Yeah, I had that happen last week. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I was like, first class is cheaper than media mail?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that happen a couple of times. It was like $271 or $272 to ship as opposed to $280, and it gets there in a couple of days. So I ship it down.
Oh, yeah. If it's close, I'll do it. But usually it's like now first class went up too.
Yeah, that's why I looked the other day and I was going to do it. And then it was like 50 cents more. And I was like, And it was going to Wisconsin. So I'm like, it'll be there pretty fast. Because sometimes media mail, if it's not that far, it seems to get there pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So far, I mean, I've had a few, sometimes have happened where people are like, where's my stuff? And I'm like, hey, here's the tracking. It got shipped out on this day. You know what I mean? It's immediate. The post office is slow. I mean, I feel like for free shipping, people should understand that. It's not like I'm charging them for it,
But George says all you post options, even the low cost ones, let you know when your client received or not his order. I think he means it tells you like your expected date. That's what eBay. It's like eBay's thing, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't push it out to you that say, hey, your DVD sold on Thursday just arrived.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what he's saying. Like, doesn't it tell you when it gets there? You have to physically go and check the tracking number.
Yeah.
It's not like Macari. You get that alert. The customer got it.
Right. On Macari, right, you get an alert that says your customer, it was delivered. And then, but even then they have 3 days to rate you to get your money. So, I mean, it's nice that they got it.
It seems like that stuff takes longer on Macari too, right? I don't know. It seems like stuff takes long. I was shipping, I guess maybe it's just where it goes. Because it's just in Indiana. I'm up in Northwest Indiana, and it was going down to Bloomington. And it took like 9 days to get there. That's crazy. And I was shipping it priority through Macari.
Yeah, I mean, I have that like for Joe and I think. I don't know, Joe, if you've ever seen this, but we have this hub in like Jersey, in northern Jersey, that's like a black hole.
Yep.
Like you ship to New York, which, I mean, for either Joe or I is only a few. I mean, we can be in New York City in 2 hours. You know what I mean? 2.5. Even me from central Pennsylvania. Joe definitely from Philly. And, anywhere else in the state, it's not that much more time. You know what I mean? But if it gets in that Jersey hub over there, Jersey City, I think it is, in North Jersey, like right. I don't know. It gets bounced around in there and takes forever to get out of there.
Well, I was sending a package to Jersey City, and it was a remote, and it was mailed out on the 19th of September. Guy messaged me saying that he didn't receive it, and I just thought it was I thought it was lost. So I refunded him refunded them money. It was a $10 remote, DCR remote, and it actually just arrived like last weekend. He texted me, or he reached out to me, and he says, "Listen, this thing just arrived." He said, "I bought another one for $7. You know, it was cheaper than yours."
Right.
You know, I just told him to keep it. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You told him to keep it?
Yeah.
Why are you?
What I mean is, when I choose to ship my orders with the lowest cost, it's different. It doesn't give me tracking number of tracking options, so I don't know if it arrives my customer or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for us,
if he ships it the lowest,
right?
It's like almost like, yeah, because he's from Greece. Because I bought a basketball card from a guy in Canada, and this card, it cost $170 some, and he's like, "All right, I shipped it out," and I'm like, "Do you have a tracking number?" And he's like, "No, I said I don't need it." Like, I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "You're gonna ship this to me? It's like a $180 card. You're gonna ship it to me with no tracking number?" I'm like, "You're lucky I'm buying this from you because someone else is gonna scam you, man."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess for us in the States here, I don't think that unless you're shipping it on your own, like with a stamp, all of the eBay shipping options have tracking, right?
Yeah, it doesn't allow you to ship without tracking on eBay.
I mean, unless you do mark as shipped and ship it.
Yeah.
Like, you can ship without tracking. You can actually do it. Like, you can buy postage on Pirate Ship and just say mark as shipped for your item on eBay and never upload a tracking number. If you have a store, you'll get a ding against your account for not uploading the tracking number on time. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But you could do it. I think most sellers don't do that. You know, there are people that sell things like, I don't know, what am I thinking of? Like stamps or even Pokemon cards they'll just put a stamp on an envelope and mail it in regular, you know, with a stamp
like,
or two stamps on there or whatever.
Chris was Cajun reseller. He just was in the chat. He said hi to you guys.
Oh, hi, Cajun.
But I don't know if he did it or not yet. Where he was talking about the basketball cards, where they put them in the like a car. They open a separate account, their separate store, so they can just ship it because it's not worth. It wouldn't be worth paying $2 to ship it.
Yeah, what you call it did that too. Rev resell.
Yeah.
He opened up a separate, and then all he was doing is just shipping. I think they were like under $10 cards or something like that.
Yeah.
All he was doing was shipping them out with a stamp and just never uploading anything.
Right. And most of those listings will tell you no tracking number. So.
How many of you guys got listed today?
2.
4.
Oh, okay. I stopped at 8. I didn't take any more pictures.
I
gotta go. I got some board games I gotta look through. Look, I got reach it. Well, I do this later. I got an answering machine.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to spoil this all because I'm probably gonna do a haul video. And then Operation Iron Man. So I'm excited about that. Oh, I do have a question. Have you guys ever do these things go bad? They're like cell phones, batteries, like backup batteries or replacement batteries.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have any expiration date on them. It's for like phones. I got cameras. I found a big old pile of them at the bins, and I couldn't find an expiration date. So I just bought them.
Yeah, I don't think so, Dan. Are you thinking because it's a battery and the charge is only good for so long? But I think the charge part is the item that they already have. Like, that's not charged.
It's not charged.
They put it in the phone or whatever and then charge it from there. So I don't think that thing goes bad at all.
Really? Because I got a couple of them sell for like $13. I mean, they're like old cameras and stuff. So, but it was like, I have like a whole box of them. I just decided, I'm just going to buy them. I didn't want to leave them there.
Yeah.
I would list them and see what.
Yeah. I listed a few. That's what I got to work on. I'll probably do some of that today too. But I was nervous. Oh, Caleb's here. What's up, Caleb? Thank you. Appreciate it.
I just watched his video of the.
You watch one with the fight?
Yeah. The GameStop.
I watched that twice. Like Caleb's the man because I would be I just sitting out there and then the guys aren't there for the PS5 that they might just like decide to rob you. I don't know. I just was kind of nervous for you. That was a great video. I love that video.
Yeah, it's got a lot of views too. I saw it's
yeah, like 100. Last I looked, it was like 100 and some thousand. That was awesome video.
Yeah.
What is Oh, Pete just said something. So we got Dan, king of board games, and Mike, king of pencils. What's the Philly Picker, king of?
King of nothing.
Shut up, Joe. Yeah, you got the auction sale. Yeah, what did you spend? $900? Was it 900?
Yeah, you're definitely the king of that.
Yeah.
I think back on that. I was so nervous, but I mean, it was $900. Spending all that money for, and it wasn't something that I knew anything about. I mean, they were figurines. I've never saw one of these Yadro figurines before.
Well, even before that, Joe, like it just kind of speaks to like if you're a reseller, you have a business like we do, like you have to take risks, you have to take some chances, right? So you were driving by and saw this, jewelry store was having a going out of business auction, right? And somehow you were just like, yeah, I'm going to go check it out and see what's going on in there because, if I can get stuff at a good price, I can sell it, right? I mean, it's an item at the end of the day, just like any of the other items in your store, right? Yeah. And then you went in there and like you just said, you didn't know what your Jaro figure, however you say it, are or whatever, those crystals and all that stuff. Yeah. And you spent $900 some on that stuff.
Yeah.
But every video you make, you sell. So like everything cost you like $10, right? You got like 90 things or whatever it was or whatever.
Yeah, I got like 93 items. Mm-hmm. So I was in there for around like $10.50 each item. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's great. I mean, I find that so interesting. And I just because I don't know. I mean, I guess I would have done it too. I would have went in just to see. I don't know if I would have spent $900, that day or whatever, but.
Well, when I originally saw it, I originally saw it like on Friday. The auction was on Sunday. I saw it, the sign hanging up, and it was outside the store, and it said, preview day today. No jewelry. I forget what it said, but basically they weren't auctioning any jewelry. So I think that was
right.
So I expected it to be, and to be honest with you, I went in there looking for like shelving. Maybe they had some shelving in there or like a safe or something like that I was looking for, mm-hmm. for the house or something. Mm-hmm. And when I went in there, they didn't have jewelry, but they had all these different figurines and vases and some what's that Swarovski crystal mm-hmm. like pins and ornaments and things like that. So then I just started. It was Friday. There was nobody there, so I just started comping some of the stuff there. I'm like, this is crazy. So what some of these are worth. So when I came back on Sunday, there wasn't that many people there at the auction. There was maybe 15 total people there, and people were there for certain items. I don't think there was many resellers there. People actually wanted certain figurines or they had a lot of silverware there, like flatware and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And people wanted certain patterns and certain, sets and whatever they didn't want. The other stuff went pretty cheap, and at the end, I was one of the last to check out because I had so many items. At the end, the guy that was running the auction just gave me a box of knives and spoons, and he says, just take them. Nobody wanted them. So
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
So he wants to know. He says his grandma has a bunch of ladros. Any idea if most are worth something or just certain ones?
I came with the ones I bought, and I bought a variety of different ones, Christmas bells from like 2013. They all seem to be worth something. I would look at them. I think that I think I'm saying it right. Yadro has a good following. I even had people reach out to me that saw a certain one that I had and saw that I had a couple different of those statues listed and asked me if I had a certain one. So there are people looking for them. I don't think they're business anymore. So that might be, but yeah, I would definitely take a look at all of them before you do it. Like I'm saying, a Christmas bell from 2013 that looks like, like every other Christmas bell out there. I mean, I was getting like $50 for them.
Yeah, I mean, just to me, the story on that is just as exciting and cool as when I watch your videos and you tell me you sold it for $100 or like, you know what I mean, and paid, and your cost is $10 or $10.50 or whatever. There you go.
How
did they find you? How did this person find you, Dan?
They found me through Harry Tornado.
Wow.
They're nice enough to stop by. Thank you. And they want to know if all three of us work full-time in eBay. So go ahead, guys.
Dan, tell us about what your work situation is.
I am full-time eBay. Well, plus Macari, and I started cross-posting to Poshmark the other day.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we got to go back to that after we're done here. Okay, so yeah, I sell full-time on eBay, Macari, locally, and flea markets, anywhere I can sell. So yeah, I'm full-time as well. Joe?
I'm part-time.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
I mostly just sell on eBay, but I do. I listed a couple items on Macari last week. I didn't sell anything yet, but I think I'm going to explore that a little bit more.
Yeah. It's pretty good there. I like it, Joe, and I think a lot of the items that you sell, you'll do well there. Like I saw a lot of figures, DVDs sell well there. I would cross post a bunch of DVDs over there too.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, so back to Dan for 1 second here. So last week we talked about, I think it was last week, conspiracy theories. Joe had a conspiracy theory where he had a weekend where he usually has, a number of sales, say 20, just to make the number easy, right? He usually has 20 sales, and he went Friday with almost no sales or one sale, Saturday, no sales. Sunday afternoon, he's doing stuff in his office, and he's like, I need supplies, I need bubble wrap, I need boxes, whatever. So he goes on eBay, he buys the supplies, and as soon as he buys the supplies, the sales start coming in, right? And he ended up with 9 or 10 sales for the weekend, whatever, right? So he sends us a note. We talked about it on the show last week. That is a conspiracy theory, right? Like you have to be active, and he bought something, and then the sales came in, right? So we talked about that last week. And then this past week, so after that show, Dan says, I have a conspiracy thing, I think too. He's like, I just listed a pair of shoes. Was it shoes on Poshmark?
Shoes.
All right, you tell us. So you tell us.
Okay, so I first tried out Poshmark last year, and it seemed like a lot of work for me, and I wasn't selling enough, so I just kind of stopped. But at the beginning of the year, when I started sourcing shoes, I thought Poshmark would be a good spot to sell shoes because the shipping is just flat fee, and so last weekend I decided to start cross posting some items. So I cross posted the first pair of shoes. I cross posted to Poshmark, instantly sell right when I hit list on Poshmark. They sold on eBay. So I think eBay is watching me.
I think it's true.
And I think it's true too. And what's weird is they started watching you on Harry Tornado, and that's how they found you. Yeah, no, that's weird. So you had to take that down like right away, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was like list and then sold, and I thought I sold it on Poshmark. I sold it on Poshmark.
Yeah.
Then I only did it Sunday, and then that was it. But I'm gonna do shoes and some of my jeans, which I don't have like a ton of, but I thought like that was all that stuff's kind of, most jeans fit in padded flat rates, but it's not that
right.
But I thought shoes, and that's what I was gonna do, like because Ashley just said Posh is difficult because of the sharing, and that's the kind of where I go is at. Now it just wasn't selling enough for amount of work I was doing on there, but I see people do really well at it, so it's kind of like I wasn't selling much on Macari, but once I started putting work into Macari, I was selling on Macari. Then I stopped. Then I wasn't selling anything, and then when I put work into Macari, I started selling again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friends of Fairy Tornado get targeted by the IRS. Enjoy your audit.
Yeah. Well, I picked up 4 subscribers today so far from being here.
Awesome.
Thanks. I'll send you your check, Dan.
Not from me. What they say. If you guys sub to Mike or Joe's channel, just tell them that I sent you.
Right. Yeah, it's an affiliate link. Here, I'll drop your affiliate link in the chat.
God. I need one of those like gold chain necklaces to wear.
Oh, you definitely do.
Or you need one of those rings that's, say 1,000 on, each finger.
Shut up. So Joe, you have 2. How many listings? Still 2?
No, this one's going to be 3.
Oh, okay. Have you done 3 DVDs?
Yeah. I started
I've done 4 DVDs.
If I had a traditional job, I would probably just go up to the Goodwill and just buy 20 DVDs and then list them while we did the listing hangout. I'll affiliate link to my channel.
I was messing with the items specific that had to be filled in first. I'm down to 20 on that. I did 10 of them.
Yeah, the link in the description didn't work because I didn't your guys' checks bounced.
Right, yeah. Well, that's why I was asking if you took PayPal or Venmo, so I could make it easier for you. And that's going back to that for 1 second. The guy at the antique booth. So we're standing in this booth. Let me paint the picture for you. We're standing in this booth where this guy opened up a store, so he's going to be moving his items out of this booth by the end of the month, and it'll be open for rent. So that's why he was showing me, right? And he's talking through all the rules and regulations, and just like if you have like no liquids in like glassware and flammable thing, and he's going through all this and that, and he's going through how much things cost and all this and that, and he's talking about the rent, and he's like, cash or check by the 1st of the month. And I said, oh, you don't have like an electronic option to pay rent? And he said, no. He says, this is the way we do it, and we've always done it that way. And I said, wow, you guys really are antique. And I don't think you appreciate
Yeah.
Making friends on the first day, Mike.
The first day, I just come out firing. I feel like, why mess around, right? Just this is what you're gonna get.
Don't sugarcoat it. This is
right. It's just, yeah. I mean, he laughed, so I don't know. It made me think of that. So anyway,
you just bust chops everywhere.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I was like, wow, that would just be so much easier to just take Venmo or PayPal electronically,
Yeah.
So then, what is the antique booth like pay out once a month? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so they give you a check, and they give you a check. I was like, after I make that antique joke, I was gonna say like our grandparents had like a piece of paper with a signature on it. Yeah, they give you a check. I don't know what I would do with that. I really don't know. I'd have to find somewhere to put that, I guess.
Sign the back.
Yeah, you have to sign above the line or something.
Yeah.
I don't.
Put your payroll, your account number in there.
Account number in on something. I don't know. Yeah, he was not. He laughed. He wasn't upset. I don't think. I mean, he probably went downstairs and just talked a bunch of trash on me. But
Bye, Nana.
See you later, Nana.
oh man, I've got this Hires root beer pencil. Speaking of pencils, I know you guys make fun of me, but I make good money on pencils.
Yeah, you sold those 2 pencils for like $18.
Yeah.
I'm still looking. When I go out, I'm telling you, that's on my bucket list, is to find vintage pencils.
Look at this pencil. You're not going to be able to see this thing. Hold on. The lighting is super bad in here. You're not going to be able to see. Hold on. It's like kind of, and it's not well. It's like a little bit.
Is it a triangle? Is it like a triangle pencil?
Yeah. Can you see it says Hires root beer?
Hires root beer, yeah.
When the UPS guy did that, they knocked on my door.
But it's a triangle, yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put it to auction. We'll see what it sells for. I'll keep you in the loop next week because I'll do a 7-day auction.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I wanted to do an auction. I thought it'd be fun to do an auction and have it end next week.
I've been doing pretty well with them, Dan.
Yeah.
I just kind of I used to always do just buy it now with best offer. But I started doing auctions at the beginning of the month in October, and I've been doing pretty well with things.
I started a couple on Sunday. I had some DVDs that had just been. I was trying to get the price tags off of them, and I was using my heat gun, and I kind of melted the case on them. So I just made it's been sitting there, and then I was like, I'm just making an auction. It's part. They weren't anything special DVDs.
You need a Scotty peeler.
Yes, I should get one. Well, I thought the heat gun would be cooler.
Well, it's definitely cooler.
Yes. See, Learner's Reference agrees with you that they like pencils from estate sales are gold from Matt, part-time picker.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get those, like he gets the good, like, it's like a box that they never used or whatever. You know what I mean? Like a 12 of the same one, you know what I mean? That they never used and stuff. If you can ever find that, grab that. I always just find onesie twosies, but I do well with my little onesie twosie pencils.
He also found some, I think, old Nintendo ones too. Like,
oh really?
Yeah,
like
and it had like the topper was like Mario or Luigi or something. He did well with them.
Right.
See, you got Bear Hardcore Picker used to sell pencils all the time when he's doing eBay. Government issued ones did well. Bank issued ones. You don't do eBay anymore? Oh, everyone gets a wrench if I see you around. Plus, you sent me that nice sticker, which I put up on my. I have all these. He sent me a sticker because I sent him a sticker, and I put it up on my little drawer cabinet over here. I'll have to show that in a video. I bought all these. I bought VCRs and DVD combos and stuff last week, and now I can't find stereo cords, the AV cables. Like my one spot where I go buy them all the time for like $0.25, they didn't have any. So now I don't know. Do you guys sell them without them? I feel like I have to have them with them.
DVD players?
Like a DVD or VCR without the AV cables or the stereo cables?
I usually I have two that I have to sell. I probably would sell them always with a cable.
Yeah.
I might not always have the remote.
Yeah.
But especially if I don't have the remote, I'll put the cables in, and I have a number of like blank media, new recordable,
blank tapes.
Yeah, blank tapes. Yeah.
Backroad Bitter Chuck has a question. Do you sell pencils even if the erasers are hard?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
yeah.
You
sell broken toys.
Yeah, I sell broken toys too.
You break a pencil in half and sell it for two multi-quantity?
No. No. I don't think the eraser matters as long as it's the collectible vintage kind that people are looking for.
Oh, Jimmy says he does sell them. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of at least listing them, and then if I find cables, I can just revise the listing. I was just going to try to buy some on Amazon, like try to see if I could buy them in bulk or something.
Oh, you definitely
have them, but they were just kind of expensive. I mean, I couldn't find any big bulk. So, but they're sitting here, and I want to list them. I have just a regular VCR, a DVD VCR, and then I don't know why I bought this thing, but it's a DVD CD video CD player, and the thing's huge. Like I'm gonna need like a 19 by 18 by 6 box for it. It's like huge. I gotta try.
Yeah, you gotta make a Frankenbox.
Yeah,
or pick up boxes at Home Depot or whatever, and then just cut them down.
Yeah, I should go look. I need to go to Home Depot. The other time, we had a Lowe's in town and it closed down, and then I had the last time I needed a box desperately. I had to go UPS store, and it was like $7. It's just like a big box like that. The size, I don't know if that's what I was thinking. I should probably buy I just have the box on hand, but it's probably gonna be so big. I don't want to just have it sitting around here. Saw something. What's up, Joey?
Hey, Joey.
Joey, we're doing a 15-hour listing challenge right now.
Yeah, we're on hour 3. Hopefully you can stick around.
Wait, okay, Jay, tell Mike you're giving the new mini pencil pusher.
I get them and I sell them. It's crazy.
I'm gonna find me some pencils.
It's on my bucket list.
Yeah. I mean, usually you can pick them up at estate sales for like nothing.
Yeah.
You know? And they usually have like a box like, I mean, here, I have.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Brittany.
The advertising ones don't seem to do well, but I mean, I have this cigar box and I have to go through.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
But they're all advertising ones. And like what I'll try to do is just lot up by city. So I'll have like 10 from Harrisburg, 10 from Philly, and I'll just list it that way. But
Brittany
the
said
ones that don't have advertising.
About getting boxes. I need to do that. That's a good idea. Get some big boxes. I need some big boxes. Joey, it's a joke.
He's like, what?
2 hours is my max. I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back out to the Goodwill again, see if I find some more stuff, and then figure out these Pokemon cards. They're all like 2015, 2012, 2016. It's 2009. But
now, do you guys or anybody in the chat have a bucket list of items that you want to find at an estate sale or whatever, like a special item that you're always looking for? Mine was, and I found it. Mine was the in Back to the Future, the recorder, or the whole video recorder.
Oh,
To find it. I found it at an estate sale maybe about a year ago or whatever, and I sold it locally, but I paid like $20 for it. I thought it was cool. I was going to keep it, hang it up on the shelf because it was from Back to the Future, and I ended up selling it once I found out how much they were. They skyrocketed when the anniversary came out from Back to the Future, and I sold it. But that was one of the things I've always been looking for.
I don't have a specific thing. I'll look for camcorders or VHS recorders like that because they sell pretty well, actually. I don't know. I try to find is there a bucket list? Not really. I just look at everything and anything.
have you guys subscribed to Bear Hardcore Picker? I just subscribed. He's 4 away from 100.
Well, shit. If you just subscribed, he's probably at 1,000 by now. I mean, Christ.
Oh, Joey, yeah, fruit punch, but it's sugar-free Kool-Aid.
Sugar-free Kool-Aid. What's the point? Is that like non-alcoholic beer?
Yeah, basically.
That's the point.
I quit Coke. I got Coke Zero.
Coke. Hey man, thanks for letting us know. Jeez, we didn't even.
That came out wrong.
You know, someone's gonna tune in right at that spot.
Right. We're gonna go back and pull that clip out. Quick Coke.
Good Coke.
Cool. Congratulations.
God.
It's tough. I heard that's
Coca-Cola.
Oh, Coca-Cola. Okay.
The Coke Zero, but I don't like Coke Zero very much. That sound good.
Who are we trying to get up there? Bear
hardcore picker.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
I'm gonna go on now.
Yeah, Bear. Joe and I are just little guys, so won't move the needle too much for you, but.
Luis says that he didn't know you got down like that, Dan.
Right. The things you find out on this.
First time someone watches this, they're gonna think I'm some arrogant jerk who does coke.
No, they know that. They know that already. Bear Hardcore. I am number 99. 99.
Oh, Angie, thank you. Seems like 2 weeks ago. Exactly.
Yeah,
2 weeks
it really was, Angie, because it was.
I think I'm 100.
99 and 100 right here.
Nice.
Dan, why don't you tell us again how you got to 1,500 subscribers? What happened?
I got fired from my job, and then I got a nice shout out from Harry Tornado, and then the floodgates opened. It was awesome.
Right. Next time you talk to him, could you tell him to mention our little small listing thing we do on Wednesdays and tell people to come? Like maybe in 2 weeks when it's on my channel, could you let them know?
Angie wants to know, beer hardcore picker. Beer, drop your link again.
There we go. I'm trying to get to 500 too, by the way. Just thought I'd put it out there.
I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
Let's see how many I'm at. Oh my God. Look at these comments I got. Look at these.
What is that? See, that's from what Caleb.
Yep.
Dan sent me. I better straighten up my videos now that Dan is referring people to my channel.
Well,
if you watch Phoenix Resell, Mike?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, I love his videos.
Yeah.
That was like my only awkward shot I've ever done in a video, because he did like the Roskers. It was like the resellers awards, and it was just like the best other than when he just did the fighting video with the GameStop.
Yeah, he just sent me a message saying that Dan blackmailed him into in liking.
Yeah, I think there should be an investigation launched into
God.
Dan's rise.
I'm gonna get roped into this all Joe stuff missing. It's because of me. Part of my thousand subscriber giveaway.
Right. Yeah.
I got these bikes.
Right. Yeah. Is there any truth to the rumor that you're giving away 3 children's toys for your 1,500 subscribers?
That's amazing. You should do that.
You should do that. Look what I got.
That would be, if I get those bikes. I feel bad. I shouldn't joke like that, but those bikes look expensive, like expensive bikes.
Dude, that power wheels, I don't know what you call it, that truck thing, it's got to be $200-300. I would think. I mean, I know they're expensive.
Yeah.
Because you know how I know is because my kids won't. They're not getting one because they're too expensive. That's how I know how expensive they are.
Yeah. And the battery, that's about $60 or $70 because
right.
The other one won't like hold the charge, and we probably charged it too much, overcharged it,
Right. Yeah.
Oh, see, Learner Reference wants to know the story behind your name, Mike.
Oh, my name? Oh, sorry.
The January house. That's a great story.
Let me check to make sure Learner's Reference is a sub first. And then yeah, it's a weird story kind of. So I had a eBay account, and this was like now I guess 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. I started wanting to go full time, and I wanted to change my name of my eBay store to something other than just my first and last name. And I was trying to think of something like, I don't know, different. Like I didn't want it to be like Mike's store or whatever, right? So I was thinking about it for a little bit, and I was driving my kids around in the back seat, and my son was like 3 years old at the time. He's 6 now, and he starts telling this story about hanging out at the January house with his grandfather. Now, he's talking about my dad, who passed away at that time, like 17 years before he was born. So he never met my father. And then he started talking about his other grandfather, who he'd never met either, and like hanging out with, like petting his dog that they had and had passed away. Like all this weird, crazy stuff started coming out of the back seat. And then he said it again, like a couple of days later, the January house. And like, I don't know where he got the name from. I don't know, like if you believe in that kind of stuff or you don't believe in that kind of stuff. But at the time I thought, well, heck, man, this is, I mean, why not use this, as a store name? I mean, it sounds like it might, be, it's got a cool name, and it's got, catchy, little different, so I used it as a store name. And I thought maybe I'd get some little help from above, maybe for my eBay store. So it's been my eBay store name for whatever, 4 years, almost 4 years now. And then when I decided to make a YouTube channel, I kept it this, it's the name of my YouTube channel as well too. So that's where it started, with my 3-year-old son telling us about how he would hang out with my father that he never met. So that's where it came from, the January house.
Joe, how did you get your name of your channel?
Oh, it's a long story.
Right.
I live in Philadelphia.
Oh.
And I'm not creative, and so
I thought you named it after that guy that just picked that stuff up off your porch.
No.
That's the real Philly picker.
Yeah, that's true.
You should have titled your video that.
Oh my god,
that's terrible, Joe. I'm just messing around with you.
Look at what's a comment.
Wait, who?
Oh, where is it?
This is like our 6th one. We're gonna start hating each other.
Right, exactly. Wait, start.
Old school flips. I don't know. Can I highlight it or no? I guess.
Wait, which old school flip? Which one?
It's a little bit further back. Where you at?
Where is it at? I'm very bad at this stuff.
2:39. I don't know if you can see the time on it.
I can see it. Yeah.
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Lives near you. His kids are getting one now. Oh man. Oh, he apologized. Sorry, bad joke.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you guys didn't even ask. Caleb asked. He needs to know the origin of the story of the poo. That I found that at the Goodwill, and it's for sale. That's the story of that.
What? Are we talking about your poo?
No, the Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
Caleb's a big poo fan. Winnie the Pooh.
And your Coke and your Winnie the and your Coke and your poo. This is a great.
Yeah, no, I found it. It's so big that it doesn't fit in any of my storage. So I set it there, and then I had what else? I had that blow mold, but it was like a Halloween one. So I moved the Halloween blow mold to sit there, and then the Halloween blow mold sold.
That's all pretty quick for you.
Yeah, like in a day, I think.
Yeah.
That's a good question, because there's a lot of you guys that sell on Mercari. So the guy it was the blow mold I listed on Mercari also, and I put in it says dimensions are optional on there, and the shipping was going to be like $30 if I put the dimensions in. If I take the dimensions out, it was going to be $17. Will you get any kind of ding if you just don't put the dimensions in? I show up with this huge box, Has anyone so anybody sold like a big item where it's gonna on like eBay you're gonna hit dimension shipping? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on Mercari, because of their tier schedule or tier list shipping, it was gonna, if I don't put in those dimensions, it's gonna be $17, which it wouldn't matter, whatever, because it's really light, and it's just that's what their standard their tier.
Right. They'll just charge you. I've had that happen the other way to me, Dan, where they charge like I thought it was going to be bigger than it was, and it was the next tier down, and they credited me back. You know what I mean? The shipping on it or whatever.
Okay, so they would have just charged me.
They'll just charge you if it goes up to the next thing, whatever it is. Because
Okay.
they'll get charged, and then they'll find out, oh, this was from this account, and blah blah blah, and then they'll just charge you.
Okay, so because the guy was trying to get me to do it, and I didn't want to do it, and then because I didn't, and then it ended up selling on eBay, so it was fine.
Yeah. But you know what I do a lot of times? I don't use the Macari label. I just ship it myself on. I'll use Pirate Ship and ship it out myself.
Yeah, but for that one, when I went and checked Pirate Ship, I don't know exactly where it was going to go, but I just kind of put in, rough estimate. They're going to charge me like $50
on Pirate Ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then, yeah. I mean, Pirate Ship is not right for something that big but light. Yeah. Pirate Ship's not going to be the thing. Pirate Ship is better for small, heavy, or just small. I guess just cubic rates and stuff or whatever.
I usually do free shipping. Some of that stuff I do have shipping on. I tried to do. I haven't tried to. Some of the stuff I've done. If I'm going to ship it UPS, I'll buy a label from Macari just because I've never bought a label from UPS by itself. I don't know if it costs more than, because it's usually $9.99, so it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
And just I read a story. I don't know. I saw a headline or something that like eBay was going to try to get people to use UPS during like the fourth quarter here, just because the post office is so slow.
Right. Yeah, I know, but I can't do it that way because I've never found them to be competitive on their rates.
Yeah, like when it gets on Macari, when it's a bigger item or heavier item, it's cheaper. It's always cheaper for me. I'm assuming it is for you guys if I ship UPS, and it's not. UPS isn't that far from me. It wouldn't be like that big of a deal to go there. I can do it could be on my way for something. It's not like I have to go out of my way to go there.
Right. Yeah. FedEx works for me.
Yeah.
As far as
and
the bigger, bulkier things.
Do you stop at where do you drop it off at a FedEx store, or do you have Walmart or Walgreens or both?
Well, I don't know. We have like these little like I don't know, like print shops or whatever. Like they're little like I forget what it's called, like mailing place. Like
Oh.
Like the mail, it's called like the Postal Connection for us,
okay.
Right? For me, and it's like a little, small store that sells like packing supplies, boxes, but you can drop off UPS, FedEx, post office mail there and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And the guy just scans it in, and it's close enough by that you can just do it that way. But if I ever had to do something UPS, Staples takes UPS, or there's a UPS store not too far from me.
Okay. Yeah, because I think it's FedEx's, either Walgreens or Walmart or both. And then I know I've watched like Lonnie at Shed Flips where he's taken something FedEx to the Walgreens, dropped it off, and then no one ever came to pick it up.
Yeah, it's a couple days.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I've just never used FedEx. I did those snow boots or ski boots, and I went to UPS because they're really. I mean, it's because I do when I do my little bit of Amazon, I'll take it there. They're super nice. They're super easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, FedEx is easy. I mean, these places I drop it off and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't have anything like that. Not that I know of.
Yeah.
Hey, Dana. Look, she included you guys in that.
Hey, Dana, thanks. Appreciate it. Very nice.
Joey says whatever is the cheapest. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I generally do it that way too, but.
Ooh, see, Jimmy says old school FedEx at Walgreens. See, and then my FedEx, I mean, the Walgreens in my town, we have two, but one of them's like, I don't know, it's I'm sure that one doesn't have it. But the other one I refuse to go to because they just let someone cut in front of me and then just like help them. Like this person just goes, "Excuse me," and then they just cut in front of me and bought all their stuff. And the lady she just looked at me and started ringing her up. So I refused to go that one.
Oh, okay.
You just let people cut in front of me. You know who I am?
Did you show her your channel? How many subscribers you got?
That was before. I don't have a channel yet. I should go back in there.
Right.
With my entourage.
Yeah. Your Art Vandalay shirt. All right. I'm coming up on 6 here.
Drop the Uncle B. Oh. I thought he's talking about his FedEx. Yeah, you did drop your Uncle B.
Yeah, he did drop it, didn't he?
I did notice that last night.
Yeah, that's why we have one of those, like Mike said, those small, like I think it's called the mail room by me, and they do everything there.
Oh, okay.
You know, you can drop off your regular post office packages or FedEx or UPS, and then they come around 5 o'clock and pick them up.
Yep.
All right, Joe, how many listings you get done today?
5.
Wow, that's good. Yeah. Mike, how many?
6. I'm just finishing up 6 now.
And it's Matt. How many listings did we get done today?
I'll do another one.
I did 8. And I talked the entire time too.
Yeah, you did good.
Oh, Angie didn't do any. You're out here hanging out.
Just a hangout.
But I haven't done my shipping. I haven't done my shipping yet today.
Oh, you haven't?
No, because I went straight to my former employer.
That's right. Yeah.
I thought you get like it looks like a driver's license is your badge that you had to wear, and I put it in my car and I could not find it. I was like, oh my god, did I lose this thing? Like, because I don't even know what they cost to replace.
Right, but you found it.
I found it, luckily.
Cool. Oh, you know what? I had one more question maybe before we go. So, what do you guys think about this? Like, if I have these cards, can I ship in this box? Like, these are just like if I, close this up and pack it, seal it. Like, could I ship in this?
I've received cards, not that big, but I've received cards in the same thing, like the same.
It's a similar box. I just got a couple cards in it.
Yeah, I got
in this type of box. It's just smaller.
So this holds 800 cards. If you got this, maybe you ask the people in the chat also. Like, yeah, I guess physically I can do it. Like, how would you feel if you got this in the mail from a seller? I mean, if it was packed and it wasn't, like it was full, so the things weren't moving around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably feel okay about it. If it's filled up, put a little piece of bubble wrap over the top or something. I don't. Yeah. That might mess it up closing it, but it's a sturdy box.
But like literally just with a label on the top, like a shipping label, like right here.
Yeah, I'd probably tape it. I'd probably be okay with it. Because nothing in there is like super valuable, right?
No, it's just like
I would feel okay. Card. I would feel okay.
Okay.
Joey says he wouldn't like it personally.
Yeah, see, and there's another guy, that Bear Hardcore Picker, said no.
Where? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. I don't.
So my other option is what?
How else are you going to ship it? Put that box in another box?
Well, I would close this up, right? I wouldn't seal it, but I would bubble wrap around it and like tape that, and then I would stick the whole thing I have big poly mailers. And then I would just wrap it in a poly mailer. So it's like this box, bubble wrap around it, and then a poly mailer with the label on the poly mailer.
Bear Hardcore says he sees the corners being smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't think you can do. I think you can do it physically. My question was more, I should have clarified, is how would you feel if you got your 800 cards like this? Now, again, there's no they're not $100 cards inside here. You know what I mean? Okay, so Bear Hardcore Picker likes my other option. Close this up. Just, it folds in on itself, right? Yeah. Like it folds in like this. You guys know how that works.
Yeah.
So it would be like this, well, with the corners in, right? and then I would wrap it in bubble wrap, and then I would stick the whole thing in a poly bag, and then I would just seal the poly bag up, put the label on the poly bag, and ship it out. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't let the cards move. It would be full, or I would stick like tissue paper in there, so it, or whatever, that newspaper, print paper, whatever, just so it would move or nothing would move around.
I got some cards in just a box that's smaller than that, and it didn't fill up the whole box. And he put those bubble, not bubble wrap, but like the pillows.
The pillows, yeah,
on each side of them.
Yeah, yep.
Shipped it in the box like that. They came all right, but they did have, most of them had sleeves on it. So
yeah, I know. Yeah, they are picky, Joey. Yeah. I don't think it's picky. It's like, like that's how they want them. They're buying them. I get it. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, I'm glad I asked that. I had one question. I waited till the very end to ask it. I don't know why. I was like, oh yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, Joey had a thing in one of his videos where I think the guy sent him a card back because of.
Oh yeah. I
forget what card it was. It might have been an autograph card or something, and I think it was a decent card.
Hmm.
So, we got like 5 more minutes. So, what do you guys got going on this week?
So this weekend I have a yard sale. From
film it?
I think I will film some of it. Yeah, I mean, it's Friday morning and Saturday morning, 8 to 12. So I have a list of things I need to try to get ready for that. I'll be doing that tomorrow, and then Friday morning, and then Saturday morning, and then listing and all that. Joe, I might go to the Eagles game on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
so what?
Aren't they playing it? Where are they playing it? They're playing
they're playing in Pittsburgh. So for those people that don't know, it's the Eagles versus the Steelers. And before this week, Pennsylvania had not allowed spectators in the stadiums for watching the football. But apparently, Pittsburgh just got I don't know if it's permission or they're allowing people. It's like 5,500 fans are going to be there. And John, who's with me on Sunday nights for my auction, is on this like Pittsburgh Steelers fan club, like the official fan club or whatever. And supposedly like they got in a lottery for tickets or something like that. And they submitted, and John says, if he wins, he's got 2 tickets. We're going. I said, okay. But I think what'll happen is there'll be an auction on my channel Sunday night because I don't think he's going to win. I don't think he's going to win the tickets. But if he does win, I'll be at the game.
Yeah, I don't know how the Eagles announced that how they're going to do it either. I know the Union, the soccer team, has a game Sunday at home, and they're opening it up to fans. I think 5,000 or 2,500 fans or something. But I think
that's a different stadium, right? They play down at the Chester Stadium, right?
They play Chester. But I think they're doing like first come, first serve. Like, but I mean, it's soccer, so I mean, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some of the season ticket holders, I know a few guys that have them. They stopped their payment. Like the Eagles told them to stop sending their, payment.
Yeah. I have buddies that are season ticket holders, and they said if you don't want to, you won't lose your spot or anything like that. Just we'll talk to you next year, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think Philadelphia is trying to stop that with the Eagles games at home.
Yeah,
with the crowds.
Right.
That's the last I heard with that. Even though the state said it was okay, I think Philadelphia's not agreeing with it.
Right. What about you, Dan? What do you got?
I'm gonna just continue listing. I'm gonna do some listing. I think it's all I have. That's about all I got going on. I think just listing.
Mm-hmm. No other cool, like, what do you cool guys do at 1,500 subs? You just
you just name drop. You're gonna be one of 5,500 people NFL Stadium.
I thought John was kidding with me when he's like, "Hey, we're gonna go to the game." I was like, "Okay," and I just laughed it off. And then I saw him today, and he's like, "No, for real." He's like, "If I get a ticket, you're going." I was like, "Okay." But I don't. There's like 40,000 people in the drawing or whatever. Like, and they're letting like 2,500 people go to the game. So I'm like, the odds of you winning that ticket, 2 tickets or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do list. I have tons. I don't have tons of stuff. I got enough stuff to list for a little while. I want to get lists like I used to worry about the number of listings I have, but I'm trying to get like dollar amounts. So I'm trying to make like $100 a day. So I'm gonna try to list between $150 and $200 worth of stuff a day.
Right.
And then that's what I'm going at right now. See how that works. But we talk about that next time. Next week we're on Joe's channel, right?
Yeah.
Joe's channel next week.
Yeah. So I'll update it later. I don't know how to drop your guys' links again. Because if you guys,
well, Dan, you gotta invite to go hang out on Victoria's channel.
I see them every morning. I pop in. I try to pop in sometimes, and I'll put them on I'll listen. I lurk in the background while I do some shipping and stuff.
Well, Dan had a great week. Everybody knows that he's got his subs over 1,000, 1,500 it's going to be. And he also beat me in fantasy football.
Oh, man. Yeah, I beat I played Jimmy, if he's still in here. He said something earlier. I forgot about it. I played Jimmy in the other league, and I beat him too.
Yeah.
Wait, is there reseller fantasy football?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Hey, thanks.
They're from the Pittsburgh. Nate and Nate Anthony.
Oh well, those guys don't like me for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Next year, I'll tell them I know. You're cool.
I hope to go to this game, and then I'll do a video from there, and I don't know. I'll make fun of them or something. I'll go to their thrift stores and buy all the cool stuff.
All right.
I lost, and Dan beat me in fantasy. He beat me pretty good.
Everyone in fantasy. Everyone last week. I'm in 4 leagues. I went 4-0.
It's your week, man. You had a big week.
I got 1 or 2 teams that I'm 4-0 in all 4 leagues. I'm demolishing everyone.
Send me some of that luck. I need it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just gotta get one of these. You got one, right? Yeah, I think you got one back
there.
Who's that from, Dan?
Oh, this guy, Commonwealth Flipper.
Oh, Commonwealth Flipper. Yeah. Okay.
Whichever one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. We do these every Wednesday at noon. We rotate each other's channels. Next week we're on Joe, the Philly Pickers channel. Chris just dropped the link down there. Thanks, Chris. And we'll see you guys next week. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Bye. Bye.